Hey angels, today I will show you my favorite hair accessories, and this video will be dedicated primarily to the accessories that you have when you're accessorizing your outfit, for example, so when your hair is already done. But I will also include some tools for heatless curls and stuff like that. Regarding the actual hair accessories, as you know me, I'm all about elegant and feminine style, and so all of them will also fit into the elegant feminine niche. But for now, I would say we're just starting with the basics and then go further to even more detailed things and the most exciting things to really save the best for last. So even though some of the items might seem a bit basic or obvious, the first necessary hair essential are obviously hair ties, but I would recommend you to get some that are quite close to your hair color, because there are many hairstyles where you don't even need a specific hair accessory. And this can be this one, so the typical basic hair tie. Then maybe try finding one that is brown or blonde or just very close to your hair color. These ones don't match because they are brown. Wait, I don't think you can see them. So this is what I'm talking about. And I would say these are even more essential than a hair tie, because the other hair tie is pretty much the go-to hair tie when you're doing sleek hairstyles and stuff, which is great. But if you want to do something more timeless and elegant rather than sleek, for example, one thing you could do is to take a strand of your hair or just all of your hair, maybe make a braid, or you can twist it. I love twisting my hair. And yes, if you want to twist all of your hair, then I would recommend the other one. But besides that, I would say these are only for the daytime, and then when you're wearing your hair in a braid, for example, to keep it protected while sleeping, I really recommend scrunchies, and they don't give you that much breakage other than this one would do, because it's really harsh. It's literally like a knife, kind of, to be dramatic, but honestly it's not that dramatic. It's really leading to hair breakage if you're having this on every night on the same exact place of your hair. For example, when you're braiding and then just the last part, and you're always having it on here. Well, I'd say the best material would be silk or something that's inspired by silk. Could also just be polyester, but the texture has to be very silky and smooth so that your hair won't cause any knots or something. And then another very basic essential are these bobby pins. Again, I have them in black. Some people don't realize that bobby pins are actually great for putting your hair into place. Also when it comes to a French twist, for example, bobby pins are amazing. And when it comes to buying bobby pins, there aren't really any requirements that they should have, but there are also some other hair clips where you really have to know what to look for. So for styling your hair, if you want to really know the grip of your clip, for example, then I can really recommend these. They are from the brand Mikey. They are so amazing. And one of the requirements I was talking about earlier is, first of all, how many teeth they actually have. So this, and also this little band, because what this band does is it really makes everything more secure. And as you can see, I can really just go into my hair and take all of my hair on top, and it will stay like that. We don't want it to be like that, obviously, but it's really secure. So these are really great. You don't necessarily have to use them for styling your hair, also when you're getting ready and you're doing your makeup, or when you're doing your skincare, for example. Oh, and by the way, what I just noticed, they also have these little grippy things for when you're holding them, so that you don't just get off of the clip. So they have them in pink as well as in black. And I also got these white silver ones. I think they also have other colors, but those were my favorites, and it might not seem as special, but for reference, this one is from Timo and this one is from the brand. You can already see a difference because this one is also more adjusted in its shape to your actual head, and it's not just straight. So you could also just clip it on here and it won't just stick out. Whereas this one is kind of straight, and when I do it with that one, it's, yeah. And you can also see that it's not really taking my hair. And this is also a reason why this one has this little bend. It takes your hair so much easier. As you can see, all of my hair is in there. Nothing is sticking out, and also the end Wait, I don't know if you can see that, but it's still completely closed, you know? And this one is just standing open, and I didn't even take much of my hair. For reference, when I take more, yeah, it looks like that. It's much better to get ready with something like that rather than with this. Okay, moving over to claw clips, which I would say is slightly more exciting. This one is my favorite and it's actually from Temu, so not everything on Temu is low quality. I would just say that these styling clips, you shouldn't do that. But claw clips, I mean, you can already see on their website how the design looks, and the quality doesn't have to be astonishing. And I want to be honest with you, it's a bit hard to open it, but this is by far my favorite. Along with the claw clip, I also got this clip, which has the same kind of label on it. And for this one, I'm highly recommending you to get one that is not that close to your actual hair color, because then it kind of just looks like you have a bug on your head. And yeah, this is just really cute, but I would definitely get one that is maybe a light brown. You can also get some that are very small, just like this one. And then I got some more fancy ones. I think both of them are from H&M. And it does look very orange, but it's actually like a soft rose kind of tone. And then this one, I think it's so cute and looks so adorable when you're just putting your hair up, because maybe you're having a bad hair day, but you can still look great. And this one would be perfect to style it with some pearl necklace or pearl earrings, and also some golden details, maybe golden jewelry or a golden belt. It's not really pearl though. It's this like, I don't know how to call it honestly, but I would still say that it's great to just combine it with pearls. I have those. Both of them are from Temu or from Shein. I have to look that up. These brands have great claw clips, really, and they have so much variety when it comes to claw clips, and you're searching for different patterns or sizes. I don't use them when I'm outside. These are just my at-home kind of claw clips, because they take lots of hair. This one would actually be elegant from its shape, but I wouldn't recommend you to get such a vibrant color. And one more thing about hairstyling tools, specifically for heatless curls, because I know that many of you girls just don't know where to get your heatless curl tools. First of all, we have these basic hair rollers. They actually have more in them, but I've just done heatless curls with rollers, so they are still somewhere else. And they also come with those little clips. I definitely keep the rollers in place also during the night time, because the teeth that they have are much thicker than the other ones. The other ones were just dribbly, kind of. And then specifically made for heatless curls, I have these ones. I highly recommend them when you have more textured hair, so more wavy or curly, because as you can see, it's this kind of a velvet wool material, and you can also bend it. It doesn't have a rod in it, but I would say that's great, because this way it's much more comfortable to sleep in. But when you're putting these in, you really have to pay attention to the angle, otherwise they will just fall out. So these ones are a bit tricky, but they are really effective. And then I have this one, which has a rod in it, and I would say because it has this very smooth texture, so as you can see, it really stays in shape even if you bend it like that, or when you're putting it on your head, you can also just put it like that once your hair is in there, and then just twist it on the back like so, kind of, or you can just secure it with the scrunchies. One fashion accessory for your hair that is simple but yet very effective are headbands, and this is the one that I bought just recently. As you can see, it has this snake or crocodile pattern on it. This one is actually from Cider. It's not as bright as it seems to be in the camera, and you know, their Wolof wears them for a reason, and it also makes you look much more put together when wearing colors and then matching the colors with your headband. You can take it just like that, or maybe even from the front. There are also so many different options of hairbands, and for this I would say Cider is really your place to go, because they have great headbands. You can also get a hairband that is specifically made out of fabric and slightly put it over your ears, for example. I also have a brown one, which actually is more chunky. I don't have it here with me right now, but this is what it looks like. And I also have a black one. I'm not sure if I also have a picture of that. And also you can't really see it in my hair. So this was kind of a failed purchase, but the brown one looks great in my opinion, but sometimes it's just a bit too much for me. And this one is just flatter, and it's also great because your hair is open but it's not in your face, which I love because for me it's so annoying when I can't see anything. I also got those leg warmers. I have them in black as well as in white. I think those are from Amazon and they are quite big for my head. You can also get smaller ones, so I rarely wear them because they are really big. But they're kind of cute. They're just slightly too big, you know? Maybe if you squeeze them like that. And now the most exciting part are actual bows. I have this little satin one that I got just a few days ago, and I think it's so gorgeous. It just has this clip, and then when you're putting it in your hair, you just open it, then it smacks open. Oh, this one is actually handmade. This is so cute. I think this is of Timo. I didn't know they do handmade stuff. But then you can just take the clip and kind of do it like that, and then you just secure it. This will not be looking great because I literally have 1% left on my battery, but yeah. So I'm kind of rushing right now, but this is what it looks like. Really, really cute. And then I have another one which is slightly bigger and the material is also a bit different. It looks dirty right now, but it's just shiny. And this one also has this clip again. Then I have a more smaller one. I love to wear this when I'm having a sleek bun because on top of your bun, it just looks so cute. But also when you're doing a half up, again with a clip. And then my two favorites, I have this black and white one. It's so huge, but I think it's so gorgeous, and also the quality of it is so good. You can also wear it with a similar kind of tweed set or tweed jacket. And then we have her. And I don't know where I got her from, but this one is so ethereal mermaid core. And that's it already with today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And also please let me know your favorite hair accessory either from this video or if you have something on your own. I would love to know, and love you. Bye!